there, Jamie here from the Center for Aligned Living. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, I hope that I can be of service to you, that maybe something that I say in this video will give you some hope or plant the seed for change within you. That is my intention. As I record this, I live in the United States, and this is Independence Day, the 4th of July. And I was setting up for the kids and put the tent out back and got the ping pong table up. I mean, just really went kind of all out so that we could really enjoy just being together in our home. And I took a picture of it, and I'm like, celebrating independence. And I keep thinking about that, and this is, historically, I've not been a huge fan of this day just because of selfish reasons. Never really thought about what it meant necessarily. I think we take so many things for granted. I'll admit that I do or did. And now, let's talk about now. I'm very excited. The word independence and coming into and accepting personal responsibility for your life, for your actions, for your future, for everything, for yourself, is an act of independence, of course, and it's also personal freedom through that, by not being dependent upon another, anything external. I mean, yes, here we go again, money, jobs, blah, blah. I'm talking about for peace and for love and self-worth, those things. That's what I'm referring to. To stop looking externally for those things, and through aligned living with your higher self, having those things. And that is personal freedom right there. It is empowering, and it's absolutely beautiful. So my question to you is, what are you ready to declare your independence with? What are you ready to get rid of? Maybe it's a limiting belief. Maybe it's just some negative thought pattern or mindset that is no longer serving you, and you're uncomfortable living that way. So it's time to drop it. Make this your Independence Day. It can be any day of the year, but why not choose today, right? Or whenever it is that you're watching this, just declare, I am going to be independent of this. Example, I am going to be independent, I'm going to clear, I'm going to free of the thought that I am not worthy of love, that I am not good enough, or that when I think about the future, this is a big one for me, and it has really changed things for me personally in my life since I started incorporating this one. And it is a journey, people. We've got, I am absolutely not saying that I'm perfect. There's just no way I will ever say that. And I don't even know some of the things that might creep up in the future that maybe, hidden gems about myself that maybe aren't the healthiest, or maybe are hindering my growth. But I definitely, through this process of living aligned and making it my focus, and I'm dedicated to it, it gives me a way to navigate that, and when something does come up, I have tools now that I can utilize in order to get rid of what no longer serves me. And who does it serve to think that you're unworthy of love? Absolutely no one, right? I mean, maybe the people externally who don't want to see you be happy. Sadly, there are people that way who've not come to the light of a different way of being, of abundance, that there is enough love for everybody. There are enough resources. We have to stop scurrying and scavenging. That mentality does not help the situation. I think it perpetuates the situation. So but I was getting back to the thing that I recently incorporated. So when you think about your future, do you think positive thoughts or do you think negative thoughts? Historically, I could see worst case scenario a lot of times happening. And if what you think about, you bring about, I'm changing that right now. And it is. If I catch myself thinking about the future and I'm thinking about things that I don't want in my future, I stop. I just am like, no, I don't want that. I want something different. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to focus on what I want. Just changing the mindset. And it's a process. And, it's like learning a foreign language. It takes time. And, sometimes you just have to keep going back to the drawing board. No big deal. Just keep showing up, right? You're worth it. Don't let anybody or any external, just you are worth it. You, listen to you. And if it's you is listening to you is negative, then that's not coming from your source. That's not coming from your higher self. It's just not, because that is where the love is, okay? And it's beautiful and it's magical, and you are worth it, and you're worth feeling good, and you're worth getting the things that you want out of this life at a minimum: freedom, peace of mind, comfort. Okay, so give it a whirl, try it, let me know how it goes. If you need help, please, if you're stuck somewhere, and you just can't dig yourself out of the hole, that's okay. Get help. Maybe sometimes you just need a lifeline. Phone a friend. There are many of healthcare practitioners out there that whatever modality resonates with you, please just reach out and get that help for yourself. It really, having community really, really helps, and you don't have to do this on your own. And if you want to start feeling better, immediately, fastest, easiest way, I could tell you to go meditate. But what if you're all wound up, I think if you're all inside yourself, all in your head in a negative way, living externally, this person said this person's going to do that, I don't like this about that person, practice gratitude. Just take it down a notch, rein yourself in, and start listing off what you're grateful for. And maybe it's the fact that you have food in the refrigerator. Maybe it's that you have family. Maybe it's that you have a job, or your classes are going well. Whatever it is, just the sky is blue. That there's YouTube and there's so many resources. Just be grateful. Practice gratitude. You start that gratitude going, and it changes the way you feel immediately. But I think that we need to take it a step further. And in order to feel good more often, you need to empower yourself with the tools necessary to live as aligned to your higher self, God, source, whatever you want to call it, to just live that way. And taking personal responsibility is part of that, and quieting the mind is the major first step. And just do these things for yourself, because it is so worth it. I am living proof that that the process works, and that it just makes life delicious, and you deserve that. So give it a whirl. If you don't know where to start, get help. Just reach out, and we'll get you going on the road to feeling better. Not 6 months from now. It's you do the work and you start feeling better, and it's just amazing, and you're so worth it. And don't waste another precious moment of your life trying to find what you're looking for outside of yourself, okay? Because you're not going to find it. You're going to keep chasing it. And you can do that. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But if you're watching this video and you've made it that far, I think you're ready for something a little bit different. So Good luck, blessings, and reach out if you need anything, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you.